Let me hit record. Recording in progress. But welcome everyone. Hi, Janice.
Hi.
To our summer Meet the Team call. We do these every quarter. It's a great way for people to learn about Zyia, a little bit about Zyia and the business opportunity, but really to meet our team, which I think is so special. We have over 165 people from all over. And tonight I'm excited because we have one of our Canadian reps speaking a little bit about her experience. But this business is just really incredible. Zyia is a company, if you're not familiar, they are based in Utah and they are a little over 4.5 years old. They're a Christian-based company. They are run by two women who and their husbands who are just the most amazing people, and have created a really great company that has good foundation, great business strategy, just a very cute clothes. They launch new clothes every week, which is really exciting, and so much opportunity. And the great thing about this opportunity right now is because it is such a young company, getting in at this point is really and truly the sweet spot of getting being a part of a company in its early stages. And once you're there, they say about, I think it's like the 4 to 6 year mark, and you keep growing, you're just going to keep, growing over more and more time. So I tell people, this is the time is now. Do not wait. Plus, this team itself is such a great, amazing team of people, very diverse all over. But what we've done as a team is really created a strong organization system to make things easy for everybody to really have successful businesses right off the get-go. So that's our goal, is to make this fun and easy for you to sell cute clothes. So, and I didn't say my name. I'm sorry. My name's Angel Holmes. I'm the team leader, and our team's called Team Zyia Angels because we are a bunch of angels. But so tonight I'm really excited. We have 5 of our leaders on this call, going to share a little bit about who they are and why they joined Zyia and what they're getting from it. We want to keep this call really short. At the end, I'll talk a little bit about any next steps if anybody's interested in joining, and also answer any questions. So if you have any questions, you can also ask them in the chat. But I will let Sloan go first. She's our mama bear. She's got her little daughter in her lap. But Sloan, if you want to tell them who you are and all your good information.
Okay, so I get to go first, and I'm not quite sure what to say, but I'll tell you a little bit about my why and what Zyia has done for us. So let's see. I taught for 8 years, and about 2 years ago, I decided to stay at home, which has been an awesome blessing. But during that time, I only had one baby, and I got pregnant with my second. And I was pregnant during COVID, and so it was a lot of being home and just a lot of momming. And while being a mom is very fulfilling, I realized that I was really, really missing my community from school and my friends and all of that. So my husband and I started talking about me joining some sort of direct sales because I did want to stay at home. And we had a few different companies that we were looking at. One was easily knocked off the list because I don't like to clean. There's 2 left, and if y'all know anything about me, or you probably don't, but before I was at home, I was working out several times a week, and so I lived in athleisure. And so many of my friends are like, Sloan, this like literally could not have been created, like a better job could not have been created for you. I love athleisure, and so this was just made for me. It's been so fun. So I officially joined, I guess, in March, but I met Angel in October from my first Zyia party. And yeah, so I was just really struggling with being at home and not having anything else. So I needed something for me, and this has been an awesome blessing. I know, just like if I ever have a question, I have a team of 150 people plus that I can go ask questions to. If I need a prayer request, I can easily just go to this team because they are fabulous. I don't know what else I'm supposed to say. Oh, like it's really been awesome too because we're going to DISNEY next week, and
With Apple.
she's gonna say Chipotle. It's a surprise, and my
Chipotle.
last month's commission check paid for the tickets. So
That's awesome.
it's just
Chipotle.
it's fun. It's you
Chipotle.
have parties every week and you're
Chipotle.
meeting new people every week.
Chipotle.
Yes, Chipotle.
Chipotle.
And you get to spend time with these little bugs.
Chipotle.
This is great. Thank you so much. I love, and I love that we have a lot of people with small kids or kids, older kids, mine are teenagers. But it is nice because you can get them involved. You can be there. You can set your schedule. You can work from the pool if you want to. You can go on trips. You can pay for those trips. So there's so many benefits to having this is your business that you can really make your own, and really that it's really what you want to put into it, the hours you want to work it. There's tax benefits for it. I see our girl Kimberly on this call, and there are some great tax rewards for having your own business. So lots of great things. And we teach you all of those things as a team. So, okay, Jeff, why don't you go next? I love, we have a few men on our team and couple as a couple. So if you want to share your story.
Hey y'all, thanks for having me. Jeff Stewart, usually it's Jeff Stewart and Teresa here, but she is at an event this evening. So we are a husband and wife team. Back January 2021, we started a body transformation program. By week 5 of 8, we'd lost 20 plus pounds apiece, and our clothes didn't fit. Week 7 of our body transformation program, we were introduced to Zyia. We were invited to a Zyia party at my sister-in-law's house. My wife touched the clothes, felt the clothes, tried the clothes on, and said, I've got to try them on too. So I did. Luckily, my brother is the same size as me. I was able to try his on. After that, it's been Zyia ever since. Wearing it now. It's easy, flexible, it's comfortable. It's also been an awesome business journey. We've gotten to experience and do things in our personal lives, like Angel said, with our kids, that we never thought about doing, like kayaking. We went kayaking for the first time and took our 3-year-old. It was amazing. Why? Zyia brought it into our life. Zyia also brought in some good profits our first hosting party. We did roughly $2,400 in sales in our first party. And my wife got that commission check and she was just like, oh yeah. Talking about commission checks, it's kind of nice that they are coming in. Unfortunately, with the way the economy is right now, with my profession, we are not selling air conditioners right now because there are no air conditioners to sell. So my commissions are down. With that, commissions with Zyia are up. So that's been a blessing also. It's amazing how Zyia has worked in my wife and I's life. Again, like people say on these all the time, it really brings value. You've got great people like Angel, well put together team, and very positive. There was a few more things I was going to say, but I've been chasing around a 3.5-year-old for past 45 minutes, so I kind of got sidetracked. But I do thank you. Go ahead.
You. And I love the shirt you have on. And I just, you want to say something about people don't think about the men's clothes, but they are great, right?
Yes. One more thing to add is good thing about a husband and wife team is my wife's got girlfriends. I've got guy friends. I also get to introduce my wife to my guy friends' wives, who then in turn get to buy Zyia also. So it's a double win as a husband and wife team, not just with the men's line, but with the women's line from the men's husbands.
Multiplier.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, I love it. And yeah, and the men's clothes there are men that do this business and do it really well. So I think that's such a good, you think about opportunities. That's a really big opportunity, I think, in this business. So I love that. And my husband's super involved, loves it, wears the clothes almost every day. So it's been a fun thing for us to all do together. And so do my kids.
One thing I do have to say, I never knew how much men would care for a quality product like this until they started wearing it. I mean, they didn't even think about it. I asked them, how do you choose your Zyia wear? They don't have a way they choose their Zyia wear, or their active wear, sorry. I introduced them to Zyia, and it's amazing how many men really got into it. I'll be quiet now.
It's so true. And that's the great thing. Our clothes sell themselves, especially when people try them. It's such an easy thing to sell. You have diehard. I have diehard customers who like are crazy over it. So Jen, talk about opportunity. Launched into Canada, I think 2 years ago, right? I think 2 years. Hasn't been that long.
2 or going on 3, I think maybe. Yep.
So, and there's still tons, and even in the United States, there's so many people that still don't know about Zyia. But talk about your experience in Canada and why you joined and what you're doing, all that good stuff.
Yeah. Okay. Well, my name's Jen. I'm from Alberta, Canada, and I got introduced to Zyia back in around December. I started on a fitness journey, and an old friend of mine, she invited me to a party. So I never heard of Zyia before. And I'd been looking for a way to make extra cash for the last few years. And it just totally made sense. Like, I was working out, I was starting to feel better. I needed new clothes. These clothes looked amazing. So my initial why was the money. But as I got into this and got more involved, my why became so much stronger. Like, the community with Zyia is amazing. Like, all these people on the team, and I'm going to say like a lot because I'm kind of nervous, but meeting all these people has been so amazing. I've made connections with people in another country that I haven't actually physically met. And it means so much to me. And dealing with your customers, when I have people send me pictures and say how good they feel in their clothes, like, that makes it all worth it. Like, it makes me more passionate. I love Zyia. Of course, the money is always a plus. Like, I'm paying bills, we're taking trips, like there's extra money, and it's so helpful and so awesome. And for sure, being in Canada, I know when I had my launch party, about 95% of the people hadn't even heard of Zyia before. So there's a huge benefit to that, because you get to be the one to introduce them to it. And when they fall in love like you do, they'll come back. So you get to build your customer base. And I mean, it's still young in Canada, so it's only going to explode. So it's a huge market to get into. It's a great time to get into it, like Angel said. And it's just, this whole experience has been amazing. Like, I really love it.
So we're so excited to have you. By the way, your tank is so cute.
Thank you.
I'm so excited too, Jen. One of our spots on our team trip to the Keys, and that is something really fun about Zyia and our team is they have a bunch of giveaways and incentives that are fun and unexpected. I think they're doing like $30,000 worth of prizes every week in this month and last month. So you can win AirPods and computers and Pelotons, all kinds of stuff. And then we do them. So there's a lot of ways to have additional perks on top of the checks. And I love the community is like my favorite thing about the business. But there's so many other things that you don't even think about that come forward that you're like, oh, this is really cool. I'm really excited. So I can't wait to meet you. So I'm just,
me too.
And one other thing to mention about Canada, they did have Zyia had a company call about Canada recently, and one of the owners of the company said that because of Canada, they are confident they will be launching in other countries sooner than later. So that just really sparked my interest, because I know when that happens, the opportunity is pretty massive. So if you know of anybody, I tell my team all the time, if you know anybody in other places, definitely start getting connected with them and sharing this business so they can be ready to go when it gets announced. And I've seen Australia a bunch, but I'm not saying it is going to be Australia. So, but thank you, Jen. So let's go to Janice. I love Janice. She's got the sweetest story ever. Was a great customer, and so I'm not going to spoil it, Janice. You get to share your little journey. She's a newer person on our team and works a crazy job, but still fits it in. So I'm going to let you share.
Okay, first of all, hi, everybody. Special shout out to Kathleen and Jen. I love you guys. So I'm older. I'm turning 62 on the 28th. Sadly, I've inherited some arthritis, some degenerative disc disease. And first of all, I have many degrees. One is a registered vet tech. I am an exercise scientist who ironically is exercise intolerant. So my big thing is a lot of stretching. I know how to move. I just need the right clothes to wear to move. And I was turned on to Zyia by a girl that I work with in home healthcare. And I am so thankful. God is good, because if it wouldn't have been for that, I wouldn't be able to feel as good as I have felt lately. I can take extra steps. I set a goal on my phone, which is in my pocket of my light and tights on a daily basis, which I'm able to wear to work. And I'm able to take at work alone, I am able to actually manage over 12,000 steps a day. And that's a lot for me, a lot. I also have GERD, which is gastroesophageal reflux, and I have a laryngeal problem because of it. So I can't have anything tight around my neck, around my stomach. And even though the leggings are compressive, they don't push in on my gut as other activewear does, or as other clothes do in general. I don't have to buy a size up just so my hernia can bulge or just whatever, I'm comfortable. And I decided to be a rep because I want the perks of being a rep. And one of the biggest perks for me is this team, is these, sorry, I'm going to get emotional, but these people, you guys, you've been supportive. I've cried to you. I've complained to you, Angel. I know last night I irritated the daylights out of you, and I'm sorry. But y'all are still there. You support, the support that you guys give is just incredible. And if you're going to do anything in your life with something like this, this is the way to go, because this team is going to grow. This company is growing, and people need to know. And if I can hit one person from a clinical aspect, I want it. I'm not I'm not I'm not making bank because I just started, and good things come to those who wait, but I'm in it. I'm in it.
I love that. I love Kimberly just hearted it. First of all, you did not bother. Well, I was on 2 hours of sleep last night, so I was really tired.
Oh,
But
God.
I am always here for you, and I love Janice. You are so special. I love it, and you have such a great story, and I know you're going to touch so many lives. And that's the one thing about Zyia that you don't think of when you sign up as a rep. You're like, oh, I'm just doing it for the leggings or whatever. No, you are going to change so many people's lives, including your own, that you will. It's mind blowing. And you develop this kind of community with your teams, and then you develop it with your customers. And it is really, really special. And with other Zyia reps, there's so many all around the country. So, but I love Janice, how she just shows like age doesn't matter, other physical anything doesn't matter. I mean, this company is for everybody. It really is, and that is really an important foundation of it. So we want, anybody can do it. You just, if you have the drive and the excitement, you can do it. And you can do it as a part-time thing, or you can do it as a full-time thing, or you can do it just for the discount. There's so many great ways. So thank you, Janice. And I know you're going to continue to succeed, girl. Now, last but not least is my girl, Kathleen. I love her to death. Kathleen, you only have 5 minutes though.
Okay, I'll so try.
But I'll let you go. I'll let you go and you share your thing.
Okay, I got bullet points, girlfriend. I got bullet points this time. All right. Hey, you're welcome, everyone. Thank you for joining in tonight. We're so appreciative of all your faces. And Janice, you are the sweetest peach on the tree and you're not bothering anybody, reach out for help when you need that.
I love
Did I
you.
freeze? All right. So just a brief intro about me for those who haven't met me before. I was in the Charleston hospitality industry for 20 plus years, and I really knew it was coming to an end. I really kind of reached the pinnacle. I was a director of operations for the last 12 years, and I knew it was kind of coming to an end. And then COVID hit. So I'm not the anti-fair weather friend. I'm like, when something bad happens, that's when I'm gonna be in it. So I would never leave left them stranded in January of this year, though I felt like we were in a safe spot and I jumped out with no parachute, 100%. And that happened in January. And so we were financially set up to do so, for me to take a couple of pumps on the brakes. And I became a master life coach and I'm a certified consultant. And now I have my own LLC named Uncommon Knowledge Consulting. And if you never know who my business clients are, then I'm doing a really great job because they keep me really super busy, perfectly honest as well. So what I didn't realize that I was missing when I jumped out, and I actually thought it would be a good thing, was the community of people that food and beverage surround you with. You're just used to people coming at you every which way with questions and fixing problems. And that was something I didn't think I was going to miss. I totally missed it. I totally missed having people everywhere. And so when I found Zyia, I was literally looking for joy. I was looking for joy. Boy, did I find it in the strangest possible way, but I did find it, and it was amazing. So it doesn't really matter to me how I got here from there, but here we are. And so now I'm going to hashtag joy dealers for the rest of my life because I just thought of it earlier today. Hashtag joy dealers. We're dealing in joy here, people. So what I really would like to I would like to kind of address with people who are thinking about this business and have fears over it. First of all, make no decision out of fear ever in your life. Make zero decisions out of fear. If there's something, if you have fears and concerns, we're all happy to talk those out with you. But if you make any decision out of a fear, you need to re-examine what your perspective is. So at this point in my life, like I deal in joy is my currency, literally. Like it really doesn't matter how much my commission check is. Of course, I like it, but I know that I made people happy this month within our Zyia community, and that's enough for me to call it successful. It truly is. And if I brought you one bit of joy, I did my job. And this is sales is service. And I know sales has such a icky vibe around it. Well, that's our job to shed that off because that's sales is service. That's what my sales is service. My sales is loving on people, meeting new people, and spreading joy. That's what I do for a living. Is it easy? Is it either? I have 3 businesses going right at this point with a Mary and Martha consultant as well. So is any of it easy? No. Is any of it stressful? Of course it is. Do I do things that I don't want to have to do? Of course I do. I have done that for another owner. Of course I would have. The things I've done for other people's businesses succeed is mind blowing compared to what you have to do with Zyia. I mean, it's just, would do it? Are the mundane tasks there? Sure. Are the things that you just like, you have to push through awkwardly? Are they there? Sure. Are they there for your regular job? They are. So why not start building residual income on the side? I'm a huge fan of multiple streams of income. I know Angel, I get in there, girlfriend, girl, come on. And I already built a Young Living Essential Oils team that is really rolling down the other side of the mountain at this point, and I really don't have to look back at it. I keep them updated on an online school. That's really what I do with them. I keep them in classes, and my leaders teach those classes. So the residual income is totally worth it. You do have to be persistent. You do have to be patient. You do have to be keep at it, and people have to know where you stand. It does take a while to get branded. It does take some people. You'll watch people fly past you, and you're standing still, and that's gonna all have to be okay. But in this, the Master Life Coach certification sounds hokey even to me, but everyone should be required to take a Master Life Coach. The things that you unboggle within your mind are, my husband said to me, "You're never satisfied." I said, "Why are you satisfied? You tell me why you are satisfied." Like, does that, I didn't know that was a thing. Like, you are satisfied completely? That's no way, no way. So that's why I jumped out of the food and beverage industry, because I wanted to be the only person I worked for. I wanted to be the only person I did mundane tasks for. I don't, I do not, I no longer have, Zyia has all the tools, necessary clothing. And I mentioned Young Living essential oils before, that you have to teach chemistry for. Literally with Zyia, you're holding up sports bras. You're like, you like this or no? No, okay, great. You do like this or no? So in comparison, it's very different. So with Mary and Martha organization, they're very old school. So I'm getting the training. The training gets poured into you from any direct sales is pretty amazing anyways. So right now I'm in the sweet spot of getting this brand new Zyia popping information, and the old school training from people who knocked on door to door to sell Tupperware. You can imagine what
I
it was
think that's
like.
what's great about you, Kathleen, is you are she's so well versed. She is doing that is one thing that I want her to share, is that if you have other businesses, if you're selling other things, there are a lot of people on our team do, and they're very complimentary, and you do have other skills and pick up things from them. So that is an option. There are some rules I know with those organizations and in our organization as you grow old, as you get higher in the company. But yeah, so that is I know several of us that do that. But, and I also wanted just Kathleen to share, because she is a coach. And that's the great thing about this team too, is we have so many people that are pros at this business or at marketing or at other things. So we are all helping each other get the skills we need and the tools we need to be successful. That is our goal, is to make everybody successful really quickly. And I just wanted to mention, we do have great programs. We have a Rise Up in 60 program that you can do when you first start and to really launch your business. Then we do some others as you grow as a leader in the team. So lots of great training opportunities, and Zyia Corporate has a massive amount of trainings too. So tons and tons of stuff. But I don't want to take a lot. I know we want to keep it 30 minutes. I just want to quickly just mention, for those watching this later, anybody who's here interested, it's so easy to join this team, right? All you need to do is get with the person that invited you to this call, and they can send you our starter kit. So we have a kit that's full of 5 signature items that are amazing. It has a pair of leggings, a pair of joggers, a bra, a tank, a hat, and a $100 gift card. And you get all of that for 40% off. So it's $295. And again, you're getting 5 pieces of the signature clothing and a $100 gift card. So it's an amazing deal. And that's it. You don't have
just let me add this. You can write off more than $295 in taxes, because you have a Zyia business and you've already made if you can invest your money until tax season next year, it's already paid back.
Yep, you can, and you can, the tax benefits are amazing. Thank you. And then you get a permanent discount on the clothes. You get a website for free for 2 months, and then you make commission on the clothes, and you can have your own party link set up at all times. So any sales you do have through your party link or your shopping link, you earn free and discounted clothes. So you get to earn and build your wardrobe up pretty quickly when you have your party credits that you can use, which is really, really great. A lot of companies don't do that. So it's wonderful that Zyia does allow their reps to have an ongoing parties, and you can have multiples if you want to. So lots of perks there. Then there's the only other thing is your website is $15 a month after the first 2 months. And if you do not either sell or buy $600 worth of clothes. So my goal is to always have people sell at least $600. So never paying that website fee, but that's it. You do not have to buy a certain amount. You do not have to own certain things. You really just you can have your starter kit to start. There is so many resources, so many pictures, so many marketing tools for you. So you don't have to do anything that you have everything you need. You've got cute clothes to start, and then you get going. And you can make a bonus if you sell over $1,000 a month. So there's so many things that we could go on and share with you. Another option you can consider is to have a party and use those credits towards your kit. You just won't make the commission from the party. So you just kind of have to weigh out, do I want to have my launch party, make the commissions, and go ahead and get going? Or do I want to have a party, use the credits for the kit, and then start making commissions? Totally up to you. Just get with the person who invited you as well for that option. So does anybody have any questions or anything they want to add?
I'll add something. The other thing that I got a little nervous, so I forgot some of my points, but the other thing that I find that I got from joining Zyia is the confidence that I'm gaining. I've dealt with anxiety since I was like a little tiny kid. So if you had told me a year ago that I would be doing lives, taking pictures of myself in clothes and posting them, I would have told you were crazy. But
statistically, introverts do way better in direct sales than extroverts. They truly do.
yeah,
Yes.
well,
Yeah.
it's helping me in spades. My family's even commented, they're like, you're gaining so much confidence, and I feel it now. And like, it's just this community and everything about it. I just love it. Like, everybody helps one another, and it's amazing. It's the best decision I ever made.
I
for sure.
never would have known you were that way. So that's so exciting.
God.
I do
I do.
hear that over and over. I hear that over and over. I did also want to mention Canada. Sorry, the Canadian kit is a little different as far as what is it? It's
$385 for the kit, and you get a $130 gift card. You still get the 5 pieces and the website and all that stuff.
And I think girls' kits are always better. And we have a men's kit. So if you are a man and you want to sell it, you can get a men's kit. Or if you're a woman and you just want to buy the men's kit for your husband to get him to love the business, that's a good thing maybe to consider. So thank you, Jen. That's so great. Anybody else want to share? I don't want to take much time.
Angel, can I just say thank you to Anne Marie and sweet little Natalie, who also joined, who are really interested in hopefully signing up really soon. I just wanted to shout them out.
Yes.
Great.
Anne Marie, I love you working out, girl.
Go.
Oh, I love it.
I'm gonna mute.
I love when that's how we do this business, right? Oh my gosh, look at that. We do it from our
They're besties. That's why we're so excited right now.
I love that. And Anne Marie, this is the best thing to do with friends too. It's so great, so fun. I have some of my best friends doing it with me, and it's awesome. So I'm glad you're here. And we often are doing it like you are. We're running or walking or in our car. We got our kids on us. Whatever. That's the fun part. And that's what people love to see. They love the realness of this business, is that you don't need to look perfect or be whatever. I mean, I have not showered today, and here I'm on the call, and I've done pictures, and it doesn't matter, right? Oh, I love it. Awesome. Well, thank you guys so much for being here. Thank you so much to the 5 awesome angels who gave their time tonight to share. I love all of you and love your stories. Hopefully all of you decide to get on board. We have so much going on coming up the rest of the summer and into the fall. The fall is our really busy time, so you definitely want to get going. Our next Rise Up program will start in September, and we have a lot of programs and stuff going on in August. So be sure to get going as quickly as you can, and we look forward to working with you. All right, guys, thank you. Have a great night.
Thank you.